Welcome to Frigid Digits, the modern solution to Raynaud syndrome or anybody with cold fingers out in the wintertime. What happens with you, whether you have Raynaud's or you're on blood pressure medication or you have injured fingers or just as you age, you lose some circulation, you no longer have the ability to take the heat from the hand and bring it to the fingers. Now this is a thermal image taken by an IR camera, and this is a hand, the same person with a glove without frigid digit heaters. And you can see that the hand and the arm are warm, but the fingers are very cold. The heat is not transmitted to the ends of the fingers, and this is especially true for Raynaud syndrome. But you can see from Frigid Digits, we put a fingertip warmer on every finger, so we're not relying on heat coming from a pack here, or sticking our fingers in a pouch. We are putting heat directly on each finger segment. This is done by small heaters. These are basically formed around the finger. They wrap around like this. They have a little V in the notch to go around the knuckle like that. But they also leave the area around the finger open. That way you get good dexterity. You don't want to lose dexterity. The purpose of this product is to allow you to use your hands freely instead of tying them up in a mitten or sticking them in a pouch or basically not going out in the winter time because your fingers are cold. So what we have is a product like this. To hold them on the fingers, we use glove liners. Now we use black. We have two models, or if you have your own, if you already have a glove that a glove liner, it's elastic that holds things in there, you don't need to buy ours. I'm really in the warmer business, but I do sell two types of liners, less expensive white liners that will hold the fingertip, the finger warmers in the right place, and I have a little more expensive black liners to also accomplish the same thing. But the main purpose of the liner is not to keep the finger warm, it's to hold the warmer on the finger. So basically, you use one, you slide it on your hand, you slide your fingers underneath the fingertip warmers, and so what they wind up with is on the back of every finger like this. And you can see from the thermal profile, I did this one backwards. From the thermal profile that each spot where these finger warmers are, you can see you have a heat patch on there. So you have heat directly on the fingers, not on the hand and not anything else. Now these are designed to go inside your normal glove, whether it's a driving glove or a football game glove or a heavy duty winter glove. Basically, the glove is determined by the conditions. These liners do not have a lot of insulation. They have very little. It's just a piece of cloth. The white liners have a little more insulation than the black, but they're not meant to be used alone unless the temperature is in the 30s or 40s or you're inside your house and you just want to keep your fingers warm for the day. So basically what they do is when you order these, you order through frigiddigits.com. They're mailed across the United States. They're usually there within 3 to 5 days. They'll arrive to you in a vacuum sealed pouch. This is vacuum sealed, so its shelf life is 5 to 10 years. So if you are simply looking for an emergency kit that you can throw in the trunk, and 3 or 4 years later you slide off the road in a snowstorm, you have these available. They're going to last that long. This is what survivalists use for their packing. So when they'll come vacuum sealed, you're going to tear them open. You're going to open the pouch, and inside you'll find a pair of gloves with the liners already inside, like in this case, with the heaters already inside. And basically you're going to just take the item, slide your hand in, and now you have, this would be a black glove liner with the same inserts inside. Again, the inserts are the same, it's just a little nicer liner to wear. And again, both the white and the black liners are reusable, easily hand washable, and I've washed them and dried them plenty of time, no issues. So the product is designed for you. Again, you're going to have them on both hands. You're going to go out and do something for 2, maybe 3 hours, and then you're done. What they're designed to do is you're going to take the liners off. You're going to put them back in you're going to fold them back over like this. You're going to put them back in the pouch. And you're going to squeeze as much air out as you can, and you're going to seal the pouch. What you've done here is you shut off the oxygen. These are chemical, or some people call them disposable heaters, but they basically have a chemical inside that reacts to air. Okay, so when they're taken out of the packet, they're automatically going to start heating up. These are designed to, they start getting warm in as little as 5 minutes, heat real comfortable temperature in about 15 minutes. They're designed to stay the same temperature the whole time through. They don't have a curve like a lot of hand products do where they get real warm and then get real cold. These are designed to reach a certain temperature, and that's the patent pending technology. They stay at that temperature the whole time. So now you've used them for 3 hours, you're done, you put them back in a packet, you've got 7 more hours left. You got a total air time of 10 hours. So now next time you're out, maybe 3 or 4 days later, or maybe you want to watch a football game outdoors in November, December, now you take these, open them back up, take them back out. When you take them back out after they've been sitting for a while, you do manipulate the fingers a little bit just to break the crust on some of the inside, and that'll get them going again. Then you use them for another 3 hours. You're done. Fold them up, put them back in the pack. I have oxygen absorbers and moisture absorbers taped to the inside of the bag that helps keep them as fresh as possible while not in use. And again, now you use them for 6 hours. You still have 4 hours left. So the intention is to use them piecemeal up to 10 hours. And then when you're done, you basically you keep the gloves, you can wash them, recycle them, whatever you want to do. Then you just buy the replacement heaters. And these are going to come 10 to a bag. You're going to get 2 thumbs, 6 fingers, 2 pinkies. Again, they're going to come in the same type of Mylar pouch, and you want to save that because you're going to take the old ones out, and they're really easy, as you can see. Just fold it in, pull the old ones out. I like to install the new ones using tweezers, but you can use needle nose pliers, or ladies with nails don't have a problem with either. But you basically just place it in the finger like this, place it in, let go, and you're done. So you can replace these finger warmers very easily, and then in your gloves, and then you're gonna again use them for a couple hours, put them back in the bag, use your gloves. Use the new bag as it has a fresher oxygen absorbers and moisture absorbers, and you place them back in the bag, and then you're done. So now you have a product where basically the heat is directly on the outside of the finger. These are liners, so they hold the heaters to your fingers. And again, if you have an elastic liner at home, you don't need to buy the liners. Just go ahead straight for the heaters. The heaters are, again, reusable up to 10 hours. You can split that up any way you want. And when you're done, you just place them back in the bag and you're done. Small bags, easy to carry in your purse or just carry in your pocket or whatever. But again, this is the way you keep the fingers warm in the future. Don't rely on circulation. You just don't have it. Why put your fingers in your in mittens and lose all your dexterity in winter when now I can shovel the driveway? I've got all use, so all 10 of my fingers, I can do whatever I want. My fingers are still nice and toasty, and then get everything done in the winter. So order your Frigid Digits. Again, if you get cold fingers, this is the way to do it, and this will keep your fingers nice and toasty. Thank you.